Mindtrekkers' call to action was based when it was released that there's a shortage of STEM workers in our workforce. There is a shortage of people pursuing careers in these fields.
Right now, the importance of reaching out to the middle school aged and the elementary aged children is so important. A lot of career decisions are being made that young. In the past, it used to be junior year, senior year in high school, maybe then that's when you start thinking about it. But in Green Bay, in fact in northeastern Wisconsin, that decision's being made more in the middle school and the elementary school now.
So I think if you're looking to host the Mindtrekkers event on your campus, I would definitely, I would consider your weather. So if it's going to be cold, you're probably going to want it to be inside. If it's nice, it's wonderful to have the event outside. I used to be a Mindtrekker, and I loved when we would go on the trips and we would do them outside because it's wonderful when it's gorgeous out or it's early spring. For us, we typically hold the event during the colder months in February, so we do it inside. So I always look to find a space where we have the most open space so that we have room for traffic to flow, and we do ours in our commons and our gym. So our commons and gym are very close to each other, so we work with facilities just to make sure we can clear everything out, set it up so we don't have any concerns about the students tripping over anything or not having enough space. So I always look for open space that we can then make our own for the event.
Planning an event from start to beginning usually takes 10 months to a year's time. It begins with the simple things, picking out a date, a location, and then we start to work on sponsorships and making sure that we'll be able to provide an event that is at no cost to the teachers, because that's really important too when you're working with a teacher's budget. So then next steps, we go through all the logistics of who are we inviting, can we get additional organizations and businesses to partner with us and bring their own demonstrations, setting up the layout, taking care of the travel, the hotel, and getting volunteers on behalf of Michigan Tech as well as on site, and just moving through all those little day-by-day pieces that will make the event come together as a whole. It's a lot of communication between myself and the on-site hosts because you really have to stay on the same page, and we could not do it without each other.
I work closely with the coordinator for the Mindtrekkers, and throughout the process we work on just making sure that we're all on the same page on how we're going to get the students here, how we're going to keep them safe while they're here, how we're going to keep them engaged, what space we'll use. So it comes with a lot of details, but the Mindtrekkers team is great at working with us to make sure we get all of those details accomplished. So we spend a lot of time just making sure we have the rooms reserved, and we have the volunteers, and we have the food for the kids because they love to eat, that we have a good busing schedule set up to make sure everything goes smoothly.
Mindtrekkers events have been held at a variety of locations, anywhere from different community colleges to even a professional curling arena. So anywhere where it has the space and the capability to put an event of the size to hold a couple thousand people at a time, we're willing to work with them. Community colleges do offer a great perspective though, because as Michigan Tech is a four-year, they can see different alternatives and even get a bigger picture of what they can do after high school. We could not do an event without our sponsors. Sponsors are really the ones who make things possible for us. We work with a variety of different sponsors. Sometimes there is a lead sponsor who has the additional ability to have more one-on-one time with our very talented college volunteers. And then they also have the opportunity to come in and present their own demonstrations and work with the students and be a part of their community in a very positive way. Being a sponsor would be an amazing opportunity because there isn't a better example of creating a pipeline for STEM talent, all the way from the middle schoolers or other grades that are attending an event to the near-peer mentors of college students who are currently working towards a STEM degree, all the way to the businesses that partner with us.
I can say working with Mindtrekkers, a lot of the planning and a lot of this stuff is taken care of by Mindtrekkers. It's more just organizing some of our own volunteers and finding the space and confirming the date. So really working with Mindtrekkers makes it really easy. So with the staff that we have, the ability to get out to all of the different middle schools or the elementary schools and to reach out to those individuals isn't possible. There's always a few that are left behind, so this actually gives us the opportunity to get all of those students here on our campus, see the hands-on learning, and then get excited and be excited about being here. So it allows us to bring a large group of those individuals so we don't have to feel like they're getting left behind or they don't have an opportunity to experience the technical college.